Okay, so good morning, guys. Let's start to the today's lecture. So we are learning right now module number 9. That name is JUnit. You know what exactly the JUnit? Simple term, if I can separate this particular text, it's like a J called as the Java, and unit means what? It's like a one part. Am I right? Unit means what? One part. In the previous section, we exactly the learn that is called to the, if I want to be a test, I can do to the a testing, like a unit-wise testing, right? Up to down model. What that exactly? Up to bottom, right? I think so. Top to bottom. After bottom to top approach, right? After that, we have the combine approach in the testing fundamentals, right? In your book number first, fundamentals of programming. Over there, module number fifth, right? That is called to the testing fundamentals, right? In that testing fundamentals, we learn that if you want to do to the a unit testing, so how we can do that? So over here we are covering that particular topic. Okay. Now obviously we don't have that kind of code. We need to what we can say. We want to be check, right? We can do one thing. We can create like a something string or something integer. Which one we want to be check that is it a similar this kind of content? Is it similar match of that? So if the similar, then what happen? Your what we can say, it's a java unit, or we can say JUnit will be defined it is right or not. Okay, that is called the testing. In this topic JUnit, if you can saying that J means Java, unit means is like one part, and over there in this module we are learning how we can able to test that. Means testing basically we are learning over here. Okay, inside we have to the three topics are available. First 9.1 fundamentals. Okay, means basic what exactly the JUnit. After that 9.2 JUnit standalone. Okay, means how it's important, why it's necessary, and this stuff. Okay, and the third topic 9.3 JUnit server side and the coverage. Basically this nine topic, it's we do not able to understand because of the reason we don't know yet the server side scripting. Okay, so in the theoretical part, we are learning the 9.3 topic. Now, after later, let's start to the first topic that is called fundamentals, right? What exactly the JUnit? You can see over here. JUnit is a testing framework. What exactly is that? It's a testing framework we have. May I know what is the meaning of the framework? Framework meaning is we have the predefined stuff. We do not need to depend on to be a code itself. It's everything automatically coded. Okay, everything is properly structured. Just we need to be a write that keyword means what, which one is the reserve, right? Like over here if you can talk, we have to the at the rate test keyword. Means whenever we are writing at the rate test keyword, what happen, everything will be automatically tested. We do not need to write over there what is exactly the test. They can understand because it's a framework, right? Even in when you're going to the further after later classes, you can learn, even right now what happened, we are if you want to make a website, what happened, you are creating to the folder files everything, right? Means you are even structureize that all things. But when you are going to the next classes, what happen, we have to the some frameworks are available, which one are helping us. We do not need to write the code, just we need to be a write that keyword, what exactly is that. Means everything is a structurized and we do not need to write by ourselves. Okay, simple. Let's go back to again to the concept. What that JUnit, right? JUnit is a testing framework for a Java programs. Okay, it's what? It's a JUnit is a testing framework for a Java programs. Okay, means if suppose you are writing something Java code, and if you want to be a check that, we have to be a kind of the framework which one can helping you for the testing purpose. Okay, think of it as a tool that helps developers test a small part. Okay, don't think about that. You are putting code and after that like a chat gpt it will be saying where is the error. For not error purpose, it is testing is not error purpose. It just we want to be a test something inside of the code. What exactly the test, when we are going I will be explaining that. Okay, so tools that helps to developer test a small part we call as a unit. That's why its a name is the JUnit. Okay, of their a code to make sure everything work as expected. Okay, now Imagine, like if you want to be, don't understand in the theoretical part. Now I have to the one, example. Imagine writing program with a many small part, like a car made of the different components, like a engine, wheels, doors. If you want to be ensure each parts work correctly before the assembling the car, means JUnit is like a toolkit to testing those individual part like a JUnit, or we call as a unit, right? Simple. What happen, suppose I want to be a write one program. That program is maybe related to the car purpose, okay? And in that car, if suppose you want to made it, obviously we don't have the full car, right? Means we are not writing to the full car program together. We can separate that program in the unit wise. Means suppose you have to the door different, you have to the wheel different, you have to the engine different. So every part is defined to the different as a small unit. So we call as a unit, or we can say as a small part, right? So what happen whenever you want to be a test that small part, we are using JUnit. JUnit means what? It's like a one tool which one can test your code. Are you getting? So that exactly. Now, inside of that, if we can talk about to the features of the JUnit, obviously it's easy to use. You can quickly write a test using annotation like. So let me clear that, guys. Whenever we are writing at the rate, we call as a annotation. Okay, whenever we are writing to the at the rate, that is called to the annotation. If you can see over here in the code, over here we are using at the rate, so that is called to the annotation. What called? Annotation. Okay, and after annotation we are using to the our name, our keyword, that is called to the test. Okay, let me clear that we don't have only the test keyword, we have the different annotations are available. Okay, don't say as a keyword, say to the we have to the annotations are available. Okay, now annotations test to mark methods as a test, means we can check to the methods whatever we have inside of that. Okay, automated testing, run your tested without a single click, and it's a automatically means what? It's not any kind of magic will be happening. We need to be a write that all code, and after that when we are clicking on the run, what happen? It will be checked through the all cases, case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, like that. Okay, now assertions na? Assertions. JUnit is a provide a methods like assert equal. Assert equal means what? It is comparing what exactly you want to be a output. Suppose I just want to be checked that I am a Rohit Kadam. Okay, so Rohit Kadam, suppose I am printing and I want to be a check also, whatever the data I have, I want to be a same type. So what happened? We are putting to the assertion. Okay, you can see, sorry, assert equation. See over here, equals. See over here, in the top, we are adding assert. See, assert, right? Assert means what? It will be checking, is it whatever you are passing, is it equal to, see over here. Assert equal are checking whatever you are passing, it's equal to the string, means my first string is match with my output. If match, then it will be showing it's a proper testing is done. If not proper, then what happened? It is showing to the error. Okay, obviously it's not like a theoretically we are understanding, we are going to the practically too, but before that these all keywords are important. In your exam they will be asked annotations means what, right? Annotations, which kind of annotations you have. After that they will be asking this one also, a set equal to what exactly are doing, right? And this is very important. That's why I'm talking about this. Okay, now after letter testing suit, you can group a multiple tests together and run them at a once also. Okay, integration work well with other tools like what that Maven, okay, where we have to the means this all that stuff with the work with this kind of implementation also, means right now we are using, if I am saying which application we are using right now, Eclipse, right? Even it will be work with these applications also. This is all applications we are using for the Java purpose. Okay, apart from that, even if you can say in a simple word, what is exactly the JUnit testing case? Okay, so a unit test case is a small specific test designed to check one piece of your code. Okay, means JUnit, basically we are using unit testing case, we basically we are